The Elon men's tennis team earned its first ever top 25 recruiting class ranking, which includes top 15 recruit Cameron Silverman. We'll take a closer look at Silverman in this week's Future of the Phoenix. Cameron Silverman is a first-year student from Mount Kisco, New York. He made a name for himself playing in both high school and United States Tennis Association tournaments, but his national ranking isn't the most important thing to him.
I look more at like kids I've beaten than my ranking personally, but I mean, I guess a lot of people look at the ranking. I personally feel better when I beat a kid that I push myself like as pretty much as hard as I can to beat a kid that maybe on paper I wasn't supposed to beat. That's probably the accomplishment that's when I always felt best, but I guess the ranking was always nice too, to hear other people saying nice things about me.
Elon has had strong recruiting classes in the past, but Coach Leonard says this is the best class he's had in his 7 years with the Phoenix.
Cameron's probably the best American kid I've recruited since I've been here from a national standpoint. So I think having a kid who's a top 20 player in the country in your class is going to automatically put you in that situation, and he's well deserving of it. But and so, you know, he kind of gets us in that situation to where we're now considered a class that maybe is a top 15, top 20 class. Because you pretty much have got to have kids that are ranked really high nationally from the U.S. to be in that type of class.
Silverman did not originally intend to come to Elon, but after stopping by on a college tour in the South, he fell in love with the school.
In one weekend, I had like an off weekend, and I went to, I started off going to Richmond, I went to Chapel Hill, and I went to Elon. I got in touch with the coach, and he heard that I was kind of making a little journey in North Carolina. So yeah, I stopped by here, and I really liked the campus a lot.
We got him back down here on an official visit, and he loved it. He enjoyed the guys on the team.
And that was one of the top selling points, the team chemistry.
I got really close with especially a lot of the upperclassmen really quickly. I mean, I can't really think of anybody on the team that I'm not close with.
Coach Leonard believes that this chemistry makes his team one of the deepest in the Southern Conference.
I'm not sure I've ever had a team this deep. I can literally take my one guy and take the bottom guy, whoever that is, and they can go out and practice and get a good workout. In the past, that hasn't been the case. There's been too much disparity maybe between that. So that's a good problem to have. And we obviously got to have some guys step up and play high and do well, because the 1 and 2 players for most teams are very strong.
That's not to say that a great team doesn't start with great coaching.
Coach Leonard is just really active all the time as far as like, he'll talk to you a lot more than maybe in between points. He's always trying to give you tips and stuff, which is always nice.
While Silverman is an exceptional player, Coach Leonard plans to make him even better over the course of his 4 years at Elon.
It's honestly things he's good at you can't teach. I mean, he's got some things he's got to work on to take his game to the next level. I mean, he's still emotionally young for an 18-year standpoint, so I think his best tennis is still ahead of him.
But Coach Leonard already likes what he's seeing from his young star.
It's probably his best shot is a return of serve. He can take the ball real early and put people out of position, but he's just very crafty. People would tell you that have played him, they don't know what they're going to get when they're playing him. I mean, he's liable to run over there and hit some sort of slice that you don't see. So he's kind of a fun guy to watch play, but he's still got a lot of ways to go.
Regardless, Silverman is ready to get on the courts and compete for a championship.
I'm kind of looking forward to the change of playing for like more than me, playing for my team. And just like, obviously there could be some bad moments where you lose for your team, but I'm just looking forward to like the positives of like maybe, like winning like that 3-all match, that deciding match, and like, I don't know, just like having the team jump all over you.
Leonard hopes that Silverman's impact on the program will go beyond his time at Elon.
I think he's a kid that can help us in recruiting down the road because he gives us a little bit of an opportunity in the Northeast of a top player who maybe some of the other kids now looking at, where's Elon, where's the school at? So we're hoping he'll be able to bring some notoriety up there with some of the better players in the future.
You can catch Silverman and the rest of the Phoenix tennis team in action this spring. For the Elon Phoenix Weekly, I'm Christian Binder.